What's up, everybody? So I'm driving, so this might get a little funky, this video. It's nighttime, so I'm gonna be focusing on driving, but I really want to make this video since it just popped into my head, and I wanted to make it right now. And it's about choices. So I really thought of this yesterday morning when I was gonna take my dogs out for a walk, right? So I'm at home, I'm doing my thing, and the dogs are getting eager because they want to go out for a walk, right? So then I thought to myself, why are they always so excited to go out for a walk? Since myself, I don't really get that excited when I have to walk somewhere. So I thought to myself, why are they so excited? It's because it's just so much fun to take a walk or go out for a run. But then I thought about it a little better, and I realized they don't really have a choice on whether or not they're gonna stay inside. I mean, it's my choice, the owner's choice, and I'm sorry for this video being so dark. Ultimately, it's the owner's choice on when and how you take your dogs out for a walk, right? So basically, they don't have a choice. And I realized that when you don't have a choice, and I'm coming up to a checkpoint here. When you don't have a choice, things become a lot different. And of course, that's why they're so excited to go outside to get their exercise, right? You can probably take the same thing and simulate it to a jail. I mean, for a prisoner that is in lockup 23 hours of the day. I'm pretty sure, even though I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that they're pretty relieved when they can get the hour of exercise and when they're gonna mingle with other people. So to implement that into your life, you have to realize that, and this is getting really dark here. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to turn on the light in the car, so I guess you're just gonna have to watch this in the dark and listen. That's the main thing, to listen. So where was I? Yeah, first of all, you have to realize that it's a privilege to have a choice on whether or not you can do something, right? That's the first thing. It's a privilege that you can choose how to live your life. There are a lot of people in the world, and I know I keep saying this stuff, but there are a lot of people in this world that do not have a choice. So, for one, that's privilege, that you can choose on if you want to make your life better. So if, let's say, you're overweight and you really want to lose weight, of course there are many factors, but when it comes down to it, it's a matter of choice, and you choose whether or not you're gonna get more healthier, or if you're gonna stay on the same path you've been staying on for the last, I don't know how many years. So it's all about realization. You have to realize all these different elements around you, this being one of them, choice, that you're able to choose on whether you can work harder or you can wake up a little earlier. It's all comes down to choices. So when you're the other thing I want to talk about is I made a video some weeks ago when I talked about the farmer, and and when you don't have a choice, and how you can spin that up and use it. It's a really powerful thing when you can feel that if you don't do something, whether that being taking care of your farm or, I don't know, taking your dogs out for a walk. Because if I don't take my Doberman dog out for a walk, that dog's gonna ruin my home. I mean, if it's loose, it's gonna chew up the furniture, and it's gonna do some serious damage to my home. So I have no choice. I have to take the dog out for a walk, for a run, to drain his energy, so she doesn't ruin my house, right? Same with the farmer, same with many other things. When you don't have a choice, the farmer doesn't really have a choice if he's gonna wake up in the morning and milk the cows. If he doesn't, he's not gonna get paid. Things are not gonna get, the farm is not gonna run as smoothly. So, of course, there are a lot of other examples, but you can use that to your advantage when you don't have a choice. So, if you have a family, you don't have any work, you don't have a job, you don't have that comfort zone, which many of us are so stuck in. You are going to have no choice but to. And then we have some periods, right? Period. You're gonna have to go out and collect bottles. You're gonna have to, I don't know, go take a walk outside, find a store, ask if you can help with this and that for a penny or a dollar, some dollars here, some dollars there. You are going to have to do whatever it takes to make ends meet, right? So you can really use that into your advantage. So the two things that I wanted to make sure is, it's a privilege to have a choice, first and foremost. So don't underestimate it and don't take that for granted. It's a privilege. The second thing, use it to your advantage if you don't have a choice, right? If you don't have a choice, it's gonna be like a kick in the butt. You're not gonna be sleeping in, you're not gonna be relaxing and sleeping in if you don't have a choice on whether your family's gonna eat or not. If it really comes down to it, your family's not gonna eat if you sleep in and relax. You're gonna have no choice but to get up your butt and make something happen. And we have some light here. Make something happen. I mean, create that business, create whatever, take some risks. So realize that. I'm sorry about the quality of the video here. I'm driving, it's pitch black night here. I'm coming into town right now. This is how it looks if you wanna, no, didn't turn, whatever. So anyway, thanks for listening if you did listen to this, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.